Hello guys, I just hope everyone is doing well. So as you know guys, that this video guys, it is based on laws of exponent revision. So yeah, so guys, imagine yourself come across a question like this day in a test. What will you do? This question guys are just straightforward. What you should do, just use your calculator. Let's all the time guys, when you say a bigger number, you change that number into its exponential form. Say 16, then say equal, say shift, then say fact. Do you see? This is what you should get. 16 equal shift fact. Just like that. Meaning this thing there, it will give me what? Form positive there. And this one, it's minus this, which is 3/4. Do you see guys this thing? Yeah, but now a key thing guys is that we don't deal with negative exponent. Nah. So if you see a negative exponent, this is what you do guys. Remember from everything that I told you, it's better for you to use a positive exponent there. From that previous video I was explaining these notes there. So it's better for you to use a positive exponent there. Meaning that I can take this thing upwards there. When I take a denominator to numerator, exponent sign they will change. This will become 4, this x4, and here it's 3/4. Do you see? And now from our denominator they will have invisible 1 there, which is not necessary for us to put that invisible 1. Do you see? So that thing there I can just remove it, just write it in this format there, which is 3/4. 3/4. Yeah. So this is how guys this thing it goes there. I change that thing into its exponential form. I change this negative exponent to be positive exponent there. Do you see? And here I'll be left with invisible 1, but that invisible 1, it's unnecessary to write it, meaning this thing I can write it like that there. And now a key thing that you should know is that exponent outside a bracket will multiply each exponent inside the brackets. This is what we call expanding, by the way. You expand to remove the brackets, meaning exponent outside a bracket will multiply with the exponent outside the brackets. I'll remove those brackets there by expanding there, which is x4 multiplied by 3/4. That dot guys, it represents multiply, by the way. So now you can just use your calculator, which is 4 multiplied by by 3/4, which is, this is what you get there, which is that will get 2 to 3, which is as well as this one, it will be x to the exponent 3. The law that I just apply guys here, it is this law: exponent outside the bracket multiply exponent inside the brackets, like this there. Do you see? Yeah. So that thing there, it's what you call expanding there. You are removing the brackets, by the way. But this thing guys, you can press down on your calculator, meaning 2 to the cube root, I'll get 8 there, meaning this one it's 8, 3 there. That one, it's my final answer. Do you see? That's how you check your final answer for these things. So now let me go for the next one there. Then for this question, what do you do then? Please guys, don't you dare do these kind of things there. This is what you call cheating there. If you are doing this, you press everything the way it is, then you press everything the way it is, then you say negative or form. Don't do this guys. This thing, you are cheating if you are do this. We know that our final answer is supposed to be 81 over 16. Let's try to get that answer by using laws of exponent. This is how guys you use the laws of exponent there. You change all those bigger number into exponential form. Do you see? Say 8 equal shift fact. This is what you will get there, which is this, it's 3 divided by then say 27 equal shift fact. Do you see? Meaning this, it's 33, and here I got minus by 4/3. Do you see? And now remember from those laws of exponent there, while I was explaining that video, that if you have something like this, if you got a negative exponent outside the brackets there, the moment you change it to be positive, it will flip the fraction inside the brackets there, which is, this is what will happen here. here we got a what? We got a what? A negative exponent. If I change that, it will flip this fraction, become like this there, meaning this will be 4/3. I change a negative exponent to be positive, that fraction there will be flipped. Do you see? And now here's now a thing that I can apply now. This thing there, this exponent outside a bracket will multiply each exponent inside a bracket, meaning this there it will be 3 multiplied by 4 divided by 3, and here it's 2 multiplied by 4 divided by 3, which is this thing. Now I can press it on my calculator. I can press everything there on my calculator, which is, let me press this thing there on this calculator, which is 3 multiplied by what? 4/3, which is that I should get what? I should get 4, meaning this thing there it will give me 4. Here it will be 4 divided by what? By 4. So now on my calculator, this is what I can press there on my calculator. I can say 3 to the exponent 4, which is that it's 81 divided by, say, 8 to the exponent 4, which is that get 16 there. Meaning that now this is the answer that I was telling you that you should get. That answer is the same as that one. Do you see? Straightforward, guys. Then let's come for this one there. All the time what you do, you change this thing to its exponential form. Using your calculator, it will give you this there. Using your calculator, it will give you that there. 3/2. Do you see? And now let me show you guys another method. Let me just use two methods there. The first method is this one, guys. If denominator and numerator, they got the same exponent, that thing you can write it like this there. Only if they got the same exponent. Do you see this thing? Take that 2 outside there, because that 2 still will multiply inside, still will give you that there. Do you see? Yeah, because here now will be left with invisible 1. By you taking that 2 outside, it means that here will only left with 5 and 2 there. And that there will multiply, that's still the same as that. Then that thing there you can multiply with -3/2. Do you see? And now let me just press that thing down on my calculator, which is 2 multiplied by what? -3/2. This is what I get there. It's -3, meaning here it's 5, 2, and -3 there. But now I told you that, guys, if you got a negative exponent like this there, you can change it to be positive, then the fraction there will flip there. So meaning that fraction there will just flip, exponent there will be outside there. Do you see this thing? Yeah. And here I still got invisible 1, that will multiply inside there, meaning that it will be 2, 3 divided by 5. And now I can use now my calculator, say 2 to the exponent 3 then, which is that I'll get 8 divided by 5 to the exponent 3, I'll get 125 there. Do you see? Or another method that I can use there is for me to apply this method there, the one that you know. Start by changing a negative exponent there. Change that negative exponent, that fraction that will flip there, become this, and here it's 3/2. Do you see this thing? Yeah. And exponent outside a bracket will multiply each exponent inside a bracket like this, the 3/2 divided by 5, 2 multiplied by 3/2. So simul say again now, this is what will happen there. When these two things they multiply them, I will only get 3 there. Even here, this, they will only get me 3 then. Do you see? Yeah. So this is still the same as that, meaning now my final answer, I should get the same answer. So for you guys to check your answer, is it correct or wrong, you can even press all of that thing there on your calculator using the cheating method then. Meaning up it's -2, which is, do you see the answer that I got? Which is that answer, it's correct, that answer. That answer is correct there. If I can press everything there, I will get this answer. So that's how, guys, this thing it goes. Let me do that one. There's our last question there. Imagine yourself, you come across this question there from a test there. What will you do? Guys, when you say a decimal, don't get confused. Press your decimal there on your calculator, then say equal. this is what you should get there. You should get a fraction, as you can see, which is that fraction there. It's 1 over 25 there, which is minus 2 over 3. Do you see? And now what you can do there, because you got negative, that negative will flip this fraction, become like this there, which is 2 over 5. Do you see? So okay, now what you can do, because a denominator which is 1 in maths, we don't write it. Remember, denominator which is 1 will become invisible there. So this is what will happen there. I'll have 125, 2 over 3. Do you see? And now what I can do, now I can change this bigger number into its exponential form. 125 equals shift fact, meaning this is what I get there. And here it's 2 over 5. And exponent outside the bracket will multiply with that one, meaning that I'm expanding, by the way. This will multiply here, like 3 multiplied by 2 over 3. And these two things, by the way, they will cancel, give me this there. And this there is the same as 25. Yeah. You can even use your calculator, guys, to get that 2 there. Say 3 multiplied by what? By 2 over 3. This is what you will get there. Yeah. This is the usual cancel, by the way, you'll get that 2. Which is even here, this they cancel, you'll get 3. This they cancel, you'll get that. Do you see? So guys, man, don't panic, man. When you see this question, just relax, apply what you know. Any method that you know, just apply it. But at the end, you should get a correct answer. And for you to confirm your answer, press all that thing to get the final answer. For more understanding, try to view the next video. Thank you for this one.